Get rid of these tripping hazards. Alright, so sometimes things don't always go as planned. Welcome back to day 41 of the build for Mom, building our log cabin, moving her from the city to the country. In case you're new around here. And we got like 5 more weeks to go. She's already has a contract on her house and we're rushing. I broke my ribs, so we got delayed and everything's just been kind of crazy and we're going for it. And I think we're gonna get done. So, whew. And the temperature is ramped up now, so we're not in that nice hot and humid weather. And what happened was here we were going to start finishing the porch. We were going to put the beams on and put the roof on. And we went to open up the supplies there and those beams aren't here. So we have to wait till Monday. So we're going to move inside and start putting the interior walls together. So today, 41 interior walls. Alright, if you guys can't see it, we got a metal post in here and it's holding up this oak beam right here. And on the other side here, there's another oak beam up there. So all them oak beams are sitting on top of this. There's a beam going across here, underneath here, and then we have more support from that beam down that we have to put in a second because we didn't put it in when we were doing the foundation. And now we're going to frame out the wall. This is going to be inside the wall. So if there's any settling, you know, because the logs are going to shrink, you'll be able to come in and make an adjustment here so you keep everything level on the top. First wall going up.
You want to show them our little slot here. Might as well be
Oh, it's too tall. Alright, so this is why we start filming later in the day.
Right, yeah, 81 inches, what I told you.
81 is the length.
81.
We gotta get warmed up here for a second. Hang on.
What's that? No, I'm gonna come right here.
It wants to be.
Now let's try it again. Now, it might look a little better. That looks like.
Not there. What is that, Gary? Why does it look so different?
Saw kerf right here, about 3 inches on each side of the nail. What it does, when these logs here, when they expand or contract, the whole logs can ride along this wall right here without interfering. The very top, if you notice, we have a 4-inch gap. Once we get everything on here, there will be a piece of trim covering that. That gives you an area for this thing to ride up and down on. I thought we didn't know. I would get that here next to this one. Because you got that nail here.
So the thought process behind it is the threads are going to go into the wood, and then we have this whole open space, no threads, that it'll be able to ride along, you know, like a, you know, it won't have any restrictions. So that'll be able to float as we need it.
81. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
know, as Gary runs off when it's time to lift the heavy stuff.
I get this side.
That's the mark, right? I see the line right there.
Oh.
Couple right here.
Where you want to get it?
Just put a couple right here. Go ahead and drive. Shoot on that one.
Right here?
Yeah, this is gonna hold the door up. I'm gonna get, actually put form in there. On it?
That's on the 2x4. Stop.
I see the wrong, you know, I wouldn't worry about it. No, get it kind of tight. Go back there. You don't get door swing on it.
Security.
Right there.
Put a level in it. Mark will be needing that chalk box at the end of that table. We got a raptor that's darn near straight. So I need somebody to help him hold it down there. We're gonna start nailing it.
Which side do you want?
All the way up. It shouldn't matter.
Well, the angles are cut different, so.
Yeah, flip it over.
That's the way you want it.
Any way you like it.
You need a Band-Aid?
She got it.
Okay, now in and out, in and out. You tell
Go
me.
that way. Back. Right there.
Okay, that's all you need me to do
That's
then.
all I need right there. We got to start it.
You stay on the line. Chalk line.
Towards me. Towards me. Towards me. Good.
Your hammer. Your hammer. $159 3/4.
159 3/4.
Is that the same?
Yeah. I want this board up.
So 7/2, I need a board 1, 52 3/4, that's the bottom. What's that? The 152 3/4, the shortest one would be 100 minus 7, so it would be 93. So that will establish our high side and our low side.
Stay in school, kids. Get that math down. You'll need that math. That's one of the building blocks of your whole life. Good job, Gary. All right, try it again.
One more again.
You can do it, Gary. All right, why are you putting those screws in the floor?
I want this wall to stay perfectly squared the way I want it, because when you're cutting these angles on your 2x4 just studding, if that angle is like an 1/8 inch short, it will cause that stud to move over up to an inch. So we want everything pretty well square and ready to go. So I'm going to screw this wall to the floor and keep it square.
But then you got to measure it right.
Well, I'm sorry. I did not have my moon pie this morning. This is my 16. And down here to 32.
And that's gonna go on. Yeah, Levi, you need another pencil? You can come over here.
Oh yeah, so you have to keep your constant on that straight. Yeah, see that would trick some people up. Just straight as it can be, isn't it?
I think this is that.
When he's marking the floor, we'll see if it all goes together. Guys, notice we took the header off there so we can get in here with the nails, and then we'll screw it back on. You don't want to try to go through 2 headers on there to get into that framing, wall framing there. It's good stuff.
144 and 5 is 94.
Here all the way. Which way does it go? How do you know?
Now we have to add another one of those beams to the wall. Every time a wall joins up to the log cabin, you have to put in one of these sliders. So that's what we're measuring for right now. And it's gonna go right here on the side here. All right, now we got the piece laid in there.
Gonna do it first.
Cut to perfection.
Mark, stand on
And
it.
we'll stand this one up.
Flatten it out, make it. I was gonna keep.
I already got my finger once today.
Oh, man.
Got a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you have my water?
Get the top one. I got it twisted.
Give him a water. Oh, here you go.
Okay, now do it.
Now we're putting that top plate back on, and then it'll be all sewed up.
No, where is it? See it? Move it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you did that. So you did it.
I don't know where you put it.
I didn't have
What is it? Like it?
So where did it go?
There.
What is it?
The ceremonious lift up here.
Drum roll.
Half a wall going up.
Half a whole wall, actually. Oh, he gave the young guy the heavy end. Go, 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 go! Da, 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 da.
Now, are you touching the top 2x4?
Yeah, that won't go up anymore. Wait a minute, I'm not quite level.
It's not level. You don't work.
Oh, just so they touch.
It's where it touches here and it touches the top. Is all we're worried about.
Just keeping a straight plane.
Look, it's touching.
See what I mean? How you gotta push that thing up through there?
Kind of gets you. Man, that's loud.
You like that?
Look at that guy. He climbs around like he's 15. But don't fall. You won't fall like you're 15.
I'm not going to fall. If I get hurt, the nursing service around here is terrible when I hurt. It's just, it's bad.
I beg to differ. My nursing service has been very good since I've been here.
Okay.
Yes.
Touching now?
Yes.
Right in that knot. And I'm left-handed.
Okay, it moved a little too when you did it. Just a eighth.
All right.
I want to see if you can take this magnet off of here. One-handed, don't lean. You cheated. You want to try?
Yeah.
Come on, pull it off of there. Okay, go slow. One hand. One hand. That's two hands. Can you do it with one hand? Try one hand real slow.
Everybody's got building fever. All right. We got to see your progress. Everybody wants to know how the progress has been going.
Okay, so we got some of the walls up. We're getting the roof on.
Are you happy with your project?
It could have been better.
What's your first time?
That's true.
Yeah. Don't you like it? It's your first time.
I mean, yeah, that's true. But it's pretty good for a first time.
Yeah. And you're just now getting the roof on.
Yeah.
So it took you all weekend, didn't it?
Yep.
Look at that. What are you gonna name it? You always name your fort.
No. We'll name it later on, but.
All right, everybody's gonna want to know.
Okay.
I love that Hunter and Levi were out there this whole time, you know, and they've been kind of just figuring it out on their own, how to put that little clubhouse together, and they figured out how to scab the boards together, and they asked a couple questions, and they kept taking nails, and that was pretty good. They used their imagination and came up with basically a little fort. So you guys leave a comment down below. I'm gonna get a bunch of these names together for the fort, and then I'll present them to Hunter and see if he likes any of them, and then next time when they come up, we'll tell you what the name of the fort is. So we got 2 walls in, that's a plus. We made some lemonade out of some lemons. The materials are on their way, so we should have those. And then the next video is going to be that whole porch going in with the roofing and all the stuff going on. So if you guys got any questions, leave them down below. And I'm sure you guys have never seen interior wall framing like this before. So it's been pretty neat. And we did verify with the log home company because we did some changes here. Maybe we'll talk about that in the next video, but they said this is perfectly fine, so good job, Gary. All right, we'll see you guys on the next video. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't hit it yet, and hit that thumbs up on the way out if you liked our little entertainment here today. It was kind of a family affair. You could see everyone kind of joined in towards the end there and pulled her over the finish line, and Chris and his wife were like, they had to leave at 4 o'clock because they got a long drive back to Chicago. So I was like 30 seconds, 20 seconds, but his wife was really patient. We got the wall up and it was a pretty successful day. So see you guys on the next video. Have a good day.